In today's video, I want to go over a big feature that might be available in the next Nintendo Switch. At least the job ad is suggesting that. We'll go over that in just a little bit, but also Atelier Rise, a free update, a very easy patch is available right now, so I'll definitely go for that. More on that in just a bit, but the next Nintendo Switch may feature DLSS 2.0 support, a job ad is suggesting. The successor of the popular Switch console could be coming with Nvidia DLSS 2.0 support, judging from a recent job ad. According to a new ad, Nvidia is looking for senior embedded software engineer for the Tegra Solutions engineering team to work on next-generation graphics and AI technologies for gaming consoles and AI edge devices. The new engineer will work on solutions to use artificial intelligence and graphics technology like Nvidia's DLSS 2.0. The job ad by itself is no indication that a new Switch will feature DLSS 2.0. However, it would make a lot of sense for the console in itself to support it. Earlier this year, Digital Foundry also ran some tests to see how DLSS AI upscaling would benefit the current Nintendo Switch games, and the results were pretty amazing. So DLSS 2.0 support for the next Switch could be something that is implemented. Obviously, the Switch is selling incredibly well right now. I don't expect it to go to the wayside anytime soon, and Nintendo is incredibly committed to it. There are games like Metroid Prime 4 that are coming out, Breath of the Wild, and I can go on and on. There's going to be a lot of great games coming to the Switch. But at some point, you do got to start thinking about a next-generation platform. And, 3.5 years after the release of the first platform, that's around the time where you start thinking about a sequel. But features like DLSS 2.0 being a part of the next Nintendo Switch, that would be incredibly exciting, and I think that could definitely be something that is implemented into the next Switch and makes it a more compelling platform. But at this point, don't worry about buying another, $200 or $300 console. Probably be closer to $300 console anytime soon. I think you're going to be fine, and I don't think it's going to be all too big of a deal, but something interesting to monitor. Also, Atelier Rise, a free update, a very easy patch is now available. Atelier Rise, Ever Darkness and the Secret Hideout was actually one of the more impressive Atelier titles in terms of progressing the series forward. The very easy patch comes as the fourth major free update for Atelier Rise. Tecmo Koei and Gus recently released the new difficulty to allow players to thoroughly enjoy the story and not worry too much about the other elements of the game. You can now access the very easy difficulty setting through the options menu. It essentially makes some of the tougher enemies easier to defeat. Furthermore, all enemies defeated in battle will reward players with more XP and gold. The game itself isn't all too difficult, so I don't think it's that big of a deal if you go into this game and just play in the standard difficulty. And Atelier Rise 2 Lost Legends and the Secret Fairy was revealed, so Atelier making quite a bit of strides in terms of being a more prominent JRPG. Atelier has always been one of those more niche JRPGs that not a lot of people talked about, not even at the level of like a Tales of, really a tier or two below that, but I feel like it has been gaining a little bit of steam and a little bit of traction. We'll see how it ultimately turns out with the sequel coming out sometime in the future, but I do think that could turn out pretty well. If you have yet to pick up Atelier Rise, maybe pick it up on sale. I think you'll end up enjoying the game quite a bit. But that's going to conclude this video. Again, the next Nintendo Switch may feature DLSS 2.0 support, and Atelier Rise, a free update for that, is available right now. That's going to conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.